Playhouse in the morning, 194. Have you ever been in that situation where ooh, was I the total jerk in that? Well, we go ahead and solicit for those on social media and then take them to the show and vote real quickly if you were a jerk or not a jerk. 194 Playhouse in the morning. Am I the jerk? Case 1 of 3. My sister recently had a baby. And I don't want to say the name, but she chose a very unusual baby name. And when I was honest with her, I told her I thought it was kind of a weird name and that I personally would have been one to name a more traditional name to that child. She told me I was being a B. Is it rude to just acknowledge the uniqueness of something? Was I the jerk? I sensed her a little bit because there is some cursing in there. But basically, she was honest that she thought it was a weird baby name.
Well, did the sister ask? Did she say,
what do you think of that name?
Yeah, or did she just say, we named her blank? Because if she didn't ask, then she didn't want your opinion. She was just telling you the name, and then you shouldn't have probably said that. However, it is your sister, and I feel like you should always be honest. I'm going to say, no, you're not a jerk. Your sister will get over it.
I want you to meet your niece. Her name is Diddley Squad. Oh, I'd have probably named her Sarah. Yeah, I mean, that's weird to just volunteer, but if she'd asked, I agree with you. I mean, then you're just like, yeah, that's kind of a weird name.
I think, though, it's your sister, so I think it's kind of more acceptable for you to be honest in that type of thing, where if it was just a friend, you couldn't.
Maybe jerk, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you were a jerk. I mean, because I feel like what you were saying is, when I have a baby, I'll probably have a more traditional name. Not like I think you should have done this. Why didn't you name her Jenny?
But what is the name? That's also what I want to know. How weird of a name is it?
Yeah, we can't really. So you said not a jerk or a jerk?
I'm saying not a jerk because it's your sister and she'll get over it. If it is a weird name, it's a weird name. At least be honest with your sister and let her know.
I think probably not a jerk. I think you're just being honest. However, I would like to know the baby name. I think you have to send that to us now.
Yeah, tell us the name. And I guarantee almost everybody thinks it's probably like a weird name. Mm-hmm. You're the only one just telling her the truth.
You know what's worse than a weird name? A normal name with a weird spelling.
Yeah.
Like, my name's Amy, but I spelled it EHMEEEEEH exclamation point pound sign.
Do you know my middle name?
Nicole.
Do you know how it's spelled?
It better be spelled Nicole. Is it spelled Nitschol?
Yeah.
You spell it weird?
N-I-C-O-L-L-E.
Oh, wait, that is spelled weird. I've never seen it spelled that way.
I know, it's so weird.
N-I-C-O-L-L-E?
Double L. Also, Steven had to buy our plane tickets, and he threw an H in there, so that's not my name.
And he got searched by TSA. Yeah. Homeland Security showed up.
There was an issue with that, too. I was like, no, it's just a misspelling.
Got a red-headed person here with a no H in her Nicole. There's something wrong here. Why'd she spell it that way?
I don't
What's
know.
wrong with
and that's
Kathy?
even what he was like. I knew your mom spelled it weird, but he was like, I thought there was an H, but it's Nicolle.
So how wasted was Kathy when she named you?
Seriously, what is wrong with her? Why did they let her?
Come on, Kathy. Next up, am I the jerk? I recently broke up with somebody, and they asked if we could still be friends, and I said, no, I don't think so. And everyone thinks that's the rudest thing ever, but people don't actually do that, I don't think, when they say that. That's just something you say to make the breakup easier on them. So am I really a jerk for just being honest and be like, no, we're not going to be friends?
I don't think that's rude. I think there are some people where she says she doesn't think it could work. I think there are some exes where, depending on how the breakup was, if it's mutual, you can try to make a friendship work. But then that's on you guys. I don't know how well it will work. But if you're just honest and you're like, no, I'm breaking up with you. Like, I do not want you in my life. I don't want to be your friend. No, you're not a jerk.
Yeah, I mean, has that ever really brought anybody any sort of comfort? Like, hey, I know you're being blindsided by this, and we were talking about being together forever and reproducing and making heirs together, and you used to have an all-access pass to all this, but we can still be friends. Like, why? That doesn't make anyone feel better.
No, and I think it's strange. And I think most of the time, like, why did that person ask that? Are they trying to make it work with you? So I think you're perfectly fine saying, no, you don't want to be friends.
Tell me, Amy, your favorite restaurant.
My favorite restaurant?
Yeah, it's not a trick question. I just want to know your favorite restaurant.
I don't really know. I don't know if I have a favorite restaurant. How about Pizza Patrol?
Okay, so you love Pizza Patrol. You really enjoy Pizza Patrol. What if Pizza Patrol called you? All of a sudden you look at your phone and you're like, wow, the caller ID says 241-9000. I know who that is. And you answer it and they're like, hi, Amy, this is Pizza Patrol. Listen, you can't order here anymore, but you can stop by and take a sniff. Like,
no.
You don't want that. You don't want to be friends.
No, that would ruin my life. And then I'd just have to have people order for me.
You might miss that more than Steven, honestly.
I would miss Pizza Patrol for real.
More than Steven?
No, not more than Steven, but now I am getting sad thinking if they really did that. Yeah, you're not a jerk for not wanting to be friends.
I don't think they're going to call you.
No, I don't think they would either.
You can just smell here now. And finally, I don't think you're a jerk either, by the way. Next up, am I the jerk? Last one today. I was my friend's maid of honor, and we spent a good deal of time and money making sure she had the best lead up to her wedding ever. From the bachelorette party to the bridal shower to the time and energy involved in everything. It's hard to be a maid of honor and even harder to do it right. So the wedding came and went, and I did not bring a wedding gift because I felt that I already had. But I feel like she's acting weird toward me now that she's opened all her gifts and realizes that I never did. Do I actually need to acknowledge, hey, just so you know, I felt like that was my wedding gift to you. That's why you didn't get something additional.
I am the same. I do not think that when you're if you're in the wedding party, I don't think you need to give them a gift.
Well, because you already gave them probably, like she said, the bachelorette party gift. She paid for a lot of stuff there. There's probably a gift at the bridal shower. You kind of already did that.
I don't think you're a jerk because I don't think you need to, but this happened to me too. I was in one of my friend's weddings and I felt like she was like being weird about me giving a gift. So I had to go to an ATM. I just got a card. I put money in a card, but I had to travel all the way there. I had to make multiple trips throughout the year so I can go get a dress because she had it at some boutique only in Chicago. So she made it real hard on me. I had to spend more money on this wedding. It was just ridiculous. So I feel like, yeah, you don't need to get them a gift. Your friend's the jerk, not you.
Now, her friend hasn't specifically said anything, right?
But she's being weird.
Does she organically just force that into conversation? Like, hey, just so you know, maybe you noticed I didn't give you a wedding gift. This is why. Like, what if she literally didn't care or notice?
I wouldn't say anything unless they said something to you.
And that's probably the way to handle it. So I don't think you were a jerk. You definitely didn't need to bring anything.
Yeah, I would not bring it up.